And if you are just joining us, the Sacramento Kings lost a thriller this afternoon to the Golden State Warriors in Game 4. Here's a look at the dying moments from the game. Harrison Barnes hoists up a three-pointer, and it clangs out off the rim. The Warriors survive by a single point and draw the series level at 2 games apiece.
We'll have more highlights from the game and reaction from players coming up in just a few moments.
But first, we head to Golden One Center, where the Kings hosted another big watch party today.
ABC 10's Alicia Machado is there live, and we know many fans are now looking forward to Game 5 on Wednesday after this nail-biting game tonight, Alicia.
Yes, goodness gracious, Chris. Fans were so excited. The energy was building inside Golden One Center, coming down to the wire. And in those final moments, some fans leaving Golden One Center a little bit disappointed tonight, but still hopeful and positive, leaving this game proud of the team and hoping that they can take it back in Game 5. Listen to these final seconds as the clock was ticking down inside Golden One. Take a look. Fans were sending their energy all the way to Chase Center throughout the game. The watch party free for fans, and we're told that 10,000 people filled Golden One Center just to see this game on the Jumbotrons inside of Golden One Center. And with the game so close, they stayed in their seats until the very end. In the end, of course, we now know the Kings lost the game by just 1 point, but we asked fans what it was like in those last few moments as the clock ticked down. Take a listen.
I probably got to take my blood pressure pills right now, you know?
My anxiety level was at an all-time high. I wish we could have made the last bucket. We didn't.
Stress and anxiety is right. I can tell you many fans were feeling exactly what she was feeling. But like you said, guys, fans are now rallying their energy and their support and their voices for those who are cheering so loud in Golden One Center that they lost their voices today. They are rallying all of that to come right back here to Golden One Center and cheer this team on again as they take on the Warriors at the Kings home court right here at Golden One Center on Wednesday. I spoke with fans who are excited for this game and already purchased their tickets, ready to see this team take on the Warriors again from right here at home court. And let me tell you, those tickets are going to be pricey. Chris, Laura?
But you know what? We've been waiting 17 years for this moment. So many people looking forward to Wednesday. Alicia Machado starting us off tonight. Alicia, thank you.
Yeah, that dedication is palpable, right? Just a reminder, Game 5, Wednesday, right there at Golden One Center at 7 p.m.
I want you to take a look at this. The buzz around this team goes far beyond the Valley. This is a gathering in Washington, D.C. About 400 Sacramento business and political leaders are there for the so-called Cap to Cap program. But of course, they had to make time to watch the game.
And now to San Francisco, to the man who was there for all the action. Our Kevin John is live at the Chase Center. Fans have left now, but they have their eyes set on Wednesday.
And Kevin, I have to tell you, I am so proud of the Kings. They're coming home. We can win this Game 5 on Wednesday and light that beam.
Yeah, you know, as you know, there was no beam lit tonight on the top of Golden One Center. But yeah, Chris, you know, that's the mood here. You know, as long as I've been around sports, I'm never the one to tell a team or an athlete afterwards, like, great job, even though they lost. But this was one of those losses where you can actually look at the Kings today and say, you guys played one heck of a game against the defending champions on their home court. And it literally came down to the final shot. So this was one heck of a game for the Kings. They have no reason to hang their heads low in this defeat, because if there's ever an impressive defeat, this was that. Let's take a look at these highlights to see how it all went down. Sold-out crowd inside of Chase Center. Obviously not as loud as Golden One Center. We just heard that during Alicia's live shot. Warriors hoping to even the series against the Kings, but De'Aaron Fox in no mood to surrender early on. Fox led all scorers with 21 points at the half. And look at this, it's a Keegan Murray sighting. The rookie came back to life today, dropping 23 points on 5 of 7 from downtown. Now, just over 5 minutes to go in the first quarter, things getting a little chippy between De'Aaron Fox and Draymond Green. Both of them were issued technical fouls. Kings led 69-65 at the end of this second quarter going into halftime. Now in the third quarter, the Warriors came alive, outscoring the Kings 37-23 in the frame. Warriors took a 10-point lead into the fourth quarter thanks to this buzzer beater by Klay Thompson at the end of the third quarter. Klay had 26 on the afternoon. But Sacramento would go on a 7-0 run to start the fourth to pull the game within 3. And the last 5 minutes of this game, not good for people with high blood pressure. We're going to fast forward to the end of the game. 10 seconds left in regulation. De'Aaron Fox bringing the ball up the court. He's going to try to do a little shake and bake. Steph is guarding him good, so he finds Harrison Barnes, who has a good look at the three, but he misses. Golden State hangs on for the 126-125 victory. De'Aaron Fox, game-high 38 points. Stephen Curry had 32. Let's listen to Harrison Barnes after the game on that potential game-winning shot.
Great look. I mean, wide open. Process was good. Fox obviously trusted me to take that shot and, back-rim it. So, on to the next, but I feel confident where we are and where we are going. After you learn to put yourself together after 2016, I think, one shot is not going to necessarily phase you. So, for me, it's all about trusting the process. I mean, like I said, we got a good look. We missed it. But at the end of the day, I think the way that we're playing, the way that we're in the series right now, we just have to continue to just do that and get better.
Back out here at Chase Center, the thing I really like about that Harrison Barnes soundbite you just heard is that he takes full responsibility. He doesn't try to blame anybody else. He is accountable for missing what could have been the game-winning shot. And Coach Mike Brown, this whole season, his main thing with this team has been accountability. And you can see that is wearing off. So, Chris, Laura, even though the Kings lost tonight, or today, shall I say, they head back to Sacramento on Wednesday with a chance to go up 3-2 in this series and potentially close it out in Game 6. But man, this has been a fun series to watch. I can tell you that.
Kevin, I was just going to say that we're playing the defending NBA champions, and not only are we keeping it interesting, we have a chance to actually take this series. I believe it. We thank you, sir. We'll check back in throughout the evening. ABC 10's Kevin John live for us tonight.
And remember, if you just can't get enough Kings, check out the Locked on Kings podcast hosted by our very own Matt George.
You can listen daily on the ABC 10 mobile app or watch it on the ABC 10 Plus streaming app.
All right, let's step outside the Chase Center now. Our Roxanne Elias was there during the game, and she saw more than a couple of friendly faces rocking the purple and white in the crowd.
So, Roxanne, you spoke to some people who made the trip over. They left Game 4. What are they saying about the game tonight?
Yes, Chris and Laura, not surprisingly, a few of those fans did have some gloomy faces as they were walking out of here. But overall, they tell me that the Kings played a good game and they're hopeful for the next one. So many of these fans coming from all over the area, Stockton, Sacramento, Rockland. One grandfather that we talked to came all the way from Stockton. He brought his grandson here to Chase Center. He says this is all about making new memories. Also, a woman who used to live in Sacramento, she now lives here and is still a Kings fan despite being surrounded by all those Golden State fans.
We go home, we're still even. We got home court advantage. That's all that matters. We just got to control we control our own destiny.
Being a Kings fan is more so about Sac pride because Sacramento has been kind of like a little brother to San Francisco. But so now it's like we're finally stepping up.
Loss, Kings fans tell me. Now, despite the loss, Kings fans tell me that they are faithful that the Kings will win at Game 5 when we actually get to play at our home court. Chris, Laura, back to you.
Oh, it's going to feel so good to have them back here on that home court Wednesday night. Ooh, I can already feel the energy and the excitement building. Roxanne Elias live in San Francisco for us tonight. Thank you.